Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something, I know I say this every time, but I'm literally doing something so left field of what I normally do. So today I am getting my lips done and possible Botox in my forehead. Now for those of you who don't know me or do know me and don't know that I do get injections, surprise! The reason why I get lip injections is because I literally had no top lip, none. And because I do love wearing lipstick and I had so many lipsticks, I kind of felt like I wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't look my best. So I decided to get lip fillers probably 4 years ago now. I got my first mil put into my lip, and ever since then I've been absolutely obsessed. It has changed my appearance, not a lot, but it has made subtle differences that I notice. So one of the things that I notice is the fact that my nose doesn't look as big. I have always hated my nose, and now that my lips are more in proportion to my face, I just feel more confident. Like, I was so adamant to getting a nose job from the age of like 16, and now I don't even think about it. I couldn't even imagine going and getting a rhinoplasty. And to be honest, even though it's probably an insecurity that I would have eventually gotten over when I got a little bit older, getting lip fillers just helped me get over it so much quicker. I will insert a picture of when I didn't have anything, and maybe it's just something that I noticed, but when I did go and get my first mil, the nurse did say that I really didn't have a top lip, and the right hand side was even smaller than my left. And the reason why is because apparently if you sleep on one side, sometimes your lip can be, I don't know. Now the reason why I will be getting Botox, now I've only had Botox once, and that was about 2 years ago. I didn't get any fillers or anything when I was pregnant or breastfeeding. I personally didn't believe that that was okay. There are some doctors out there that do it, but most of them don't. I chose not to. But the reason why I'm getting Botox is because I actually get really bad migraines, and I constantly squint. So the fact that I'm putting strain on my eyes, I get really bad migraines. And I was told that that could potentially help. So I thought, why not? It was like $120. I think from memory, it was about $120 for, I think, 28 units. I could be wrong on the specifics, but it was definitely $120, and the units were in the 20s. She basically just put it here, and can I just tell you, my migraines didn't return. They didn't return. The Botox for me lasted about 4 months, and in that time I just, like, you don't even understand, I got chronic migraines to the point where I couldn't go to work because I couldn't drive. My vision was so blurry. I get really bad migraines. I do get them from my mum. It is something that you do get passed down. The main area that people get Botox for migraines, I believe, is in the back of the neck, and it is about a 3-year waiting list. I have inquired about it, but when I heard that actually getting Botox in your forehead can help, I honestly thought, why not? So I did. The main reason also why I loved Botox is because my eyebrows are not even. I draw them on so they look even, but this one is a lot lower, and this is always higher. When I get Botox, they are literally like this. It's an eyebrow lift, and most people that get Botox will know that it is an eyebrow lift. Some people don't get the effect of the eyebrows lifting, but I do, and honestly, I will insert pictures. This one that I'm inserting, obviously it's got a Snapchat filter, but this is literally like what my skin, my eyebrows, and everything looked like. I'm really proud to say that I get injections. It is something that I was a little bit nervous about saying because of the whole Kylie Jenner debacle, and to be honest, every time I would mention it, people would be like, oh, is it because you like Kylie Jenner? No, just like myself, Kylie Jenner had insecurities, so she fixed it. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know that injections like existed. You know, I knew about Botox, but I was one of those people where I was like, I'm not fake, I'm not going to get Botox. Can I just say that you can still move your forehead when you have Botox? It's just not as animated as this. I would probably say you can do that, but when you do slightly move your eyebrows, you obviously aren't going to get the lines here. Now, I'm not insecure about the lines that I have. I don't care. It is for the fact that I do get really bad migraines and I don't really like taking medication, and the fact that it makes my eyebrows even. I love makeup, I love eyebrows, I love lipstick. Those are my main things that I love, and I just found that I wasn't my best self with how I looked. So I'm improving it, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I think I am such a hardworking person, and now that I'm a mum, I work even harder. So the fact that I, you know, have waited 2 years to get back into the gist of getting injections, I'm pretty proud of myself. So I thought that I would document it, just because, you know, I never know who might be thinking of getting injections, and you might be a little bit ashamed to just go and do it. To be honest with you, Botox doesn't make you look like a stunned mullet. Lip injections don't have to be like a sex doll. No one knows that I have lip injections. Absolutely no one knows. When I tell them, they're like, what? But they look so good and natural. And I'm just like, yeah, if you go in and see the right doctor or cosmetic nurse and you tell them, hey, I don't want to look like Kylie Jenner, they're going to be like, yes, thank God. The amount of people that go in and expecting like big duck lips, nurses and doctors don't necessarily like doing that to their patients. And if you do see someone that allows you to get to that point, I would suggest stop seeing them, because it's not good for you, and to be honest, it doesn't look good. I'm not one to judge, but I personally think that when you have lips that literally could come off your face and walk by themselves, it's just not a good look. So I'm just getting a little bit intimate with you guys. I have overdrawn my lips with my MAC Teddy lipstick. My lip has gone down quite significantly. I don't normally get filler in my bottom lip. I get maybe like a few pokes, but it mainly goes in my top, because I'm not sure if you guys can see, probably not because I've overdrawn my lips, but this lip definitely goes down more than this does. So I get a lot of product in here just so it is the same as this side. That's basically why I do it, because this side of my lip, literally, like when I have no product, and you'll see in the pictures that I attach, there's literally there's nothing, there's no shape, and I just don't feel, I guess, feminine. So that's also why I get it done. We're doing it. So the clinic that I am going to is called Brisbane Cosmetic Clinics. I have heard really, really good things about this place. I've just never been, because I had a really good injector where I went. So unfortunately, I don't feel like driving into the place that I normally go to. It is about 40 minutes. This place that I'm going to is near where I work, so it's about 20 minutes on the highway. It's also a clinic where you can get like legitimate procedures done, like breast augmentations, breast reductions, tummy tucks. I think they do facelifts. But I will be back soon with the after effect. Now I am going to be a little bit swollen, maybe a little bit puffy. I will run you through everything. Any questions that I had before I got these injections, I'm going to run through and answer them for you guys if you are interested. If I do miss out on anything, leave a comment below and I will comment back with the reply. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, here I am. It has been nearly 2 hours since I've gotten home. It wasn't far from my home at all, so it's been basically 2 hours since I got the injections. There is a little bit of bruising. I bruise really easily. Some people don't get bruises, but this is what they look like. Now the bruises will last a few days. I'll just wear some lipstick, and then the little red punctures here, they'll go normally in about a day or two. I find that I bleed a lot and I bruise a lot. I've always been told that that's because 1, I'm a natural redhead, and 2, I have really, really fair skin. Could be just a crock of crap, but I believe that because I know so many people that literally don't bruise as bad as I do. So don't let this put you off. This is very normal for me. Now I did end up going with the product called Restylane. I personally love this product over Juvederm, and the clinic that I went to that I will list below also use a product called Princess. Now I did some research for myself. I personally kind of got the idea that it was a little bit similar to Juvederm in the way that people were describing how their aftercare was. I personally didn't really want to risk it because I'm paying quite a bit of money for what I'm getting. So I got Restylane. I'm so happy with how they look. Now, one thing that I did notice was very different to the previous clinics that I've gone to in the past, and it's a good thing, is that she actually gave me a dental block and she would put it in my gum. Not like in my gum, but up top in the lip of here. So she put one here, here, and then 3 down the bottom. And I cannot tell you how weird it felt, but I loved it. I personally don't find needles painful, but sometimes I find when I'm being continuously jabbed, especially in the more sensitive parts like here and the cupid's bow, when they normally go straight down, it just absolutely pinches me. I personally don't like the pinching feeling, otherwise I'm fine with the needle. But I found that I literally felt nothing, like nothing. I felt nothing. So I 100% love the fact that they use a dental block. I've never had that option before. Normally the clinics that I go to just have like a numbing cream, and even though it does numb you, it doesn't really numb you as much as it, I guess, should, if you definitely don't want to feel it. I literally can't stop looking at myself. I'm sorry, like I'm just so happy with how they look. Now the main reason why I did decide to actually go to this clinic is because the reviews were just phenomenal, and I have driven past this clinic quite a bit. I work very close to where this clinic is located. I have a lot of friends that have gone there, and to be honest with you, the fact that there is a doctor on site all the time that also does cosmetic injections kind of makes me feel a little bit like it's more of a professional place. When I go to laser clinics, I love the experience. They're professional as well, but you're Skyping a doctor, which I've always found a little bit confronting, kind of like, oh, like, okay. But I like the fact that the nurse knew what she was doing. She was professional AF, and honestly, I would recommend the clinic. Now, to get into pricing, I normally pay $3.89. So for those of you that are in Australia, you probably know that a lot of clinics will do the Lips to Love package, and because that has been an absolute hit, most clinics will charge that price, just because I guess, why shouldn't they try and, you know, compete with their competitors? But this clinic charged $400, which is like $10 more, which isn't much. But in saying that, I am so stoked with the overall experience. I didn't go there to like give them a review. I'm just really excited that, you know, I found a place where I actually like love it. She literally took like probably 5 minutes to do my lips. She just knew what she was doing, and she was so nice. Her name's Molly. I'm pretty sure she's the only nurse that works at the clinic. I could be wrong, but she is so nice, so professional, and I love it. Now, she did confirm that I do have an eyebrow. You can tell right now the eyebrow is much lower, and she did say that the Botox would 100% help with that, which I already know, but I decided not to get Botox today. I'm going to go back in 2 weeks for her to review my lips, so I'm going to get the Botox then. I probably won't do a video on the Botox, just because it's not as obvious. I will probably just do an update video on my lips a few weeks down the track, and I will put some pictures before and after of the Botox if you guys wish to see it. Comment below or like this video if you do want to see the Botox pictures. But yeah, I'm so stoked. I'm really excited. And again, before I go, I just want to say that this is something that I do for myself. Whether or not you agree with it or not, that's okay. It is something that is quite, I guess, materialistic, but the way that I see it, I'm putting money into myself, my confidence, and the way that I look, and I'm super confident with how I look. I don't have many insecurities now that I'm a little bit older, but one thing that I don't like are my lips, and the fact that I, you know, can go and get them done and still have them look not so in your face just makes me so happy. Obviously they're very swollen at the moment. They aren't going to look like this. It's something that is just, you just have to deal with it. I personally would recommend, if you've never had fillers before, I would probably do it on like a Friday, and then you can go back to work on Monday. But again, when I first got my lips done, I was bruised and swollen for about 4 days. It's just how I reacted to it. It really depends the fact that I had no upper lip and then I had 1 ml of product put just in my top lip, because my bottom lip wasn't too bad, I found that my body was just like, what is that? Like, what have you put in me? So again, everyone's different, but if you are thinking of getting injections, especially something that's so obvious on your face, I would recommend taking at least 3 or 4 days off.
The next day.
Hey guys, I'm just popping in to let you guys see what my lips look like. So this is day 2. I got my lips done yesterday, so there is a little bit of bruising. Totally, if it wants to focus, totally normal for me. I also have fake tan on, so that's why I'm looking a little bit patchy and gross, but they've settled down quite nicely. They're not as pouty. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Hey guys, I'm back with an update. I'm just quickly jumping on because I have work soon. This is day 2. Now, it's basically settled down even more. It's just the bruising, honestly, that is a little bit obvious, but I'm again just wearing lipstick. I'll put some on, but I just wanted to show you guys beforehand that this is what it looks like on day 2, if it wants to focus. Day 2. It's not too bad. You could just wear like a very dark nude or like a plum lippy or even a gloss. But yeah, it's pretty good. I will update you guys tomorrow. But yeah, so I will see you guys when I see you.
The next day.
Hey guys. Here I am, day 3 I think we're up to. I'm just getting ready, so don't mind me, hot mess. But this is what they look like. Now I do have a little bit of a lip tint on, but the bruising, honestly, it's going down really, really well. So yeah, that is the progress at the moment. Really, really happy.
The next day.
Hey guys, I've just finished a workout for the day before I head off to work, so I thought I would check in now because I've had a pretty busy morning. But this is day, I think it's 5. So this is how they're looking. They're still basically the same. As I said in the last update, I don't think they're going to change much. There's just a little bit of bruising left, just like here, here, and here. I honestly think like these are my lips now. But I'll keep updating you guys maybe for another day or 2. But I am super, super happy. Literally, this is what they look like. So stoked. So yeah, I will check in with you guys soon. So yeah, that is my video for today. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do get alerted when I do the update video for my lips and potentially Botox, depending on what you guys want. I'm happy to do the Botox, but yeah, it's just Botox. There's really no difference, whereas this is a physical difference, like you can see it. Most people that would come across my channel would probably think that I'm more focused on baby stuff, but this is a part of who I am. I will most likely do more videos like this as time goes on because I am trying to build my lips up again. Obviously, if you don't like this type of stuff, that's fine. I'm still going to be doing all the other videos that I do. Kmart hauls, fixing up my bathroom, renovations, DIY, talking about my baby, my life. I'm still going to be doing that, but this is just a side of my life that people might be interested in, you know? You'd be surprised how many people get procedures like this and you wouldn't know because they're too afraid to admit it because people are so judgy. But that is me for today, guys, and I really hope that you have a good day wherever you are in this world, and I will see you next time. See ya.